This guy's eyes looked like he saw a monster, and her eyes looked like she was seeing a monster too. Strip. No way. He quickly apologized and scrambled to dress. After a moment of silence, she found him familiar and sized him up. That's when the guy remembered she was the neighbor who had caught his eye this morning as she passed by his door. What a coincidence. During warm-up, heavy clothes feel cumbersome. She failed after several tries. The scene was almost funny. The guy offered to help, moving her hair aside. She blushed, and the zipper seemed stuck. He yanked her clothes off by accident with a strong pull, just as the elevator resumed normal operation. How awkward. In a panic, she bolted out, forgetting her hood. After a sprint, the guy finally spotted her at the library. After returning the hood, he asked if she could recommend a book. Sure, if someone escapes from prison in 8 years, what should he do? She casually recommended a book, completely unaware that this guy was not much of a reader. In the following days, he often borrowed and returned books, always with a card tucked in. She never paid attention, just putting it in the book. Today, Dad sought another marriage match, unsurprisingly ending in failure. By local custom, the younger sister can't marry if the elder isn't. The sister with the boyfriend was desperate, calling her elder sister an old maid. The kind sister didn't argue back, she just quietly cried, feeling like she was holding her sister back from happiness. At night, she braved up for a makeover first time. A pivotal moment. Late at night, with parents asleep, Snooki rushed downstairs to find Inder, apologized, then nervously spoke. She cautiously said, "Can you ask your girlfriend if I can have an interview? I'm super nervous." That day at work, Snooki accidentally saw a fashion magazine with the woman Inder hugged days before on its cover. When he heard her request, Inder just went silent, unaware that they had broken up a few days ago. Before he could respond, the door suddenly swung open. Lo and behold, it was Inder's ex-girlfriend. Upon seeing the two together, she exploded, launching into a tirade that was like a mini inferno. Hurt, Snooki tried to leave, but Inder called her back just in time, pushing past his ex to reach Snooki. "Don't apologize." "I never said so," Inder defended Snooki, angering his ex. As she left, she threw a bottle at Snooki. Luckily, Inder reacted swiftly, shielding Snooki while getting sliced by the flying glass. Talk about a close call. Snooki insisted on accompanying Inder to the pharmacy, unaware that they were caught by the watchful security guard. After a quick bandage, Inder crashed into bed for a deep sleep. Snooki looked down and noticed his back was already stained red. Ward's sake, she hurried to treat Inder's wounds, and her father just happened to witness the whole scene unfold. Slowly walking up to his daughter, after a long pause, Inder opened his mouth to explain, but was interrupted by the nosy in front of all the nosy neighbors. Her image-conscious father had no choice but to pull out his phone, making the hardest decision ever. After her father left, Snooki was already in tears without realizing she had become homeless. She still felt a sense of guilt or debt towards Inder and offered an apology to him. After wiping away her tears, she got ready to leave when suddenly her mother called her. Naturally, she didn't believe her daughter could be with another man, knowing Snooki had her reasons. After hearing her explanation, the tears of empathy flowed. "I promised Cavalli that I would definitely marry her, no matter what." Back at the library where she worked, Snooki started searching for a place to stay, but due to the time crunch, she still hadn't found a spot by the end of her shift. Just when she felt lonely and helpless, Inder appeared by her side without saying a word. He merely took the rental paper from Snooki's hands, sat down, and handed her a set of keys. Seemingly rough, Inder is tender-hearted, finding Snooki a place and contacting top stylists. The next morning, Inder took Snooki to shop for furniture, and everything seemed totally normal. But at a drink stand, Snooki snatched a bottle of liquor from Inder and took a huge swig, feeling fantastic. Things started to get fuzzy for her eyes, and at that moment, Snooki let loose completely, starting a wild dance. She blew kisses at passers-by and danced with the trash can, such a whirlwind of wild moves, leaving Inder absolutely speechless. Yet he never left her side, following this adorable crazy woman until she collapsed on the ground, fast asleep. Next day, they went shopping again, with Inder pulling out the book he had borrowed earlier and handing it back to Snooki. He hoped she could help return it, but this time, Snooki still didn't notice the cards stuck in the book. She asked Inder what kind of drunk she really was, and he held back a smile, ready to tell her. After saying these, Inder returned to the grocery store. Snooki saw a man ahead drop his wallet. Unfortunately, a beggar next to him wasn't planning on giving it back. She promptly marched over to confront him, and Inder swooped in to grab the wallet. Snooki thought he'd return it, but to her surprise, after seeing who the wallet belonged to, he tossed it right back to the beggar and turned to leave. Snooki chased after, hoping to return the wallet, but failed to notice that Inder's expression had darkened. Until night fell. And hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.